Allow me to assist with any matters regarding the facilities. Let me know if I may be of further service.
Time to work you into shape.
Me?
And I'll keep...
Accept the gift. Training together sure beats doing it alone.
I work to grow.
What a I'll surely put this to only thorns left on this road.
Hey, anything that makes me stronger.
Time to work you into shape. With proper training, you'll be unstoppable.
Which battlefield are you headed to? Uh-huh.
Yes.
Could use the help.
The fight starts now.
I will use all the strength I have.
United, we are unbeatable! Here I go. No, they must learn who they're up against.
I will gladly handle this. Orders received.
Begin. The Sky Spirit, what?
I can still fight!
How can I face my comrades after this?
This place won't be a problem anymore. Not a problem. I've got this.
Here I go. No mistakes. They must learn. Watch this!
It's not over.
A taste more bitter than blackest coffee.
Success was to be expected. We can overcome any hardship, including this one.
We've got an emergency! Send backup!
Not a problem. I've got this.
Looks like that's it for us.
Now, go on the offensive.
Fight like this. I'm bleeding all over the place.
That all we've got? Now, where to next?
I will gladly handle this. Orders received.
Begin. The Sky Spirit watches over.
Here I go. No mistakes. They must learn who they're up against.
Down. Yeah, not bad.
That was brilliant fighting. But I will not be outdone.
I gotta fall back.
We have your back.
I'll use this.
Not a problem. I've got this.
They must learn who they're up against. I'll take over.
I'm dragging the others down. Lady Edelgard.
Stay out of my way. Let us approach this methodically.
We have your back.
I fight with...
Begin.
I will gladly handle it. Orders received.
Here I go. No, they must learn who they're up against.
The Sky... I'm swapping in.
Can't let it end like this.
Does that please you?
You're mine!
You shall pay for this. You hear?
I have this.
What's next?
You know what they say about playing with fire.
I have finished with great success.
So this is defeat. I'm sorry.
Watch this.
Take a breather.
I'm so sorry.
Now what?
Begin. The Sky Spirit.
Do we do?
I could never live down being bested by a child like you.
The enemy's stronghold will be ours.
Here I go. No mistakes. They must learn who they're up against.
I will gladly handle this. Orders received.
Begin. The Sky Spirit.
Don't mind if I do.
Do not interfere!
accomplishments won't mean a thing if I'm not still standing when the battle's over.
I hate to admit it, but you are truly an indispensable part of our army. All victories stem from love.
I won't.
I see.
Uh-huh.
I hear that, yes.
Uh-huh. Allow me to assist with any matters regarding the facilities. Let me know if I may be of further service.
Hunger is the true enemy.
Hey, this is great. I bet anyone would love this stuff.
This surprise pleases me. How did you know I would have enjoyment of this?
No. Did you really? Oh, you did. This is my absolute favorite. Thank you.
Come back whenever you're hungry. I carry a little of everything here. Hope to see you again soon.
Welcome. That all for today? Come back soon.
Feels like an eternity since I've seen the walls of Garreg Mach.
Who knew we'd leave as students and return at the head of the Imperial Army? Lady Rhea must be so angry at us. Oh, why did I agree to come along?
We'll be lucky if angry is as far as her feelings go on the subject. I imagine she's apoplectic.
I don't know that word, but it has way too many syllables not to be scary.
The Knights of Seros will likely fight tooth and nail to stop us.
Well, we've got teeth and we've got nails, so I don't care who we're facing. I'll brush them all aside.
Worry not. While they may have a monastery to hole up in, we possess the superior numbers. Garreg Mach is well fortified, but not impregnable.
We can't assume victory based on numbers alone. Anything could happen. So, let's just be careful.
Good. And remember, our goal is to seize the monastery, not raze it to the ground.
The soldiers are ready, Your Majesty. We can begin the attack at once.
The scouting is also finished. We know with certainty where the enemy will be taking its positioning. We are owing this to Monica and her perfect memory. She has incredible knowledge of this place.
As usual, Monica, your talents are invaluable.
I really didn't do much, Your Majesty. That is, it was truly an honor to assist you. Not to say I've finished helping you, of course. In fact, I am always at the ready.
Don't ever change, Monica. And finally, who do we have here?
This is my little sister Fleisch. I was given approval to make her my attendant.
Fleisch von Bergley's at your service, Your Majesty. My brother and I are, in your hands.
Ah, so you're Caspar's famous aunt who's actually younger than he is.
Yes, Your Majesty. The very same.
Fleisch is too green for battle, but she'll be providing support from behind the front lines.
You can rely on me.
I realize saying this might make the situation worse, but there's no need to be so nervous. If you act to the best of your abilities, all will be well. Now then, everyone, the time has come. The time to take Garreg Mach and reclaim Fódlan.
Jumping straight into the maw of our enemies, eh? Ooh, how exciting! Is this where I should talk about my heart racing?
Huh? Since when do we talk about your feelings? That's new.
Do not throw away your lives, friends. Be not reckless as you attend to our defense.
A defensive position within the monastery walls. This is merely a start.
It's Bernie's time to shine. Sure hope this goes okay.
Right then. Let us go to work.
Begin. The Sky Spirit watches over me.
Here I go. No mistakes. They must learn who they're—
I will gladly handle this.
Tactic. We must dispatch them at once.
Then the brute force approach it is. Garreg Mach must fall. We'll start on the lower level and work—
To think I would be serving the church and fighting my own homeland? Is this the goddess testing me?
our way out, taking control of the walls. Split into groups and take those strongholds.
The enemy is desperate, and will most likely dispatch troops to recapture any strongholds we seize. Be on your guards for this tactic.
Constant.
Not a problem. I've got this.
Why are...
The Sky Spirit.
Are you of all people cooperating with the church?
All I can say is I was unlucky enough to be nearby when the church had need of fighters. I beg your forgiveness, Your Majesty.
The enemy's stronghold will be ours.
Why'd they drag me into this? Not there.
I've got this.
It's Bernie's time to shine!
There's not a leave this to me.
Right then.
It's Bernie! Sure. Please let us take this place down! I need somewhere to hide!
We'll have these defenses crippled in short order.
So ends my brief and meaningless existence.
Oh dear!
Is this what you want? To die here in shame. This doesn't have to be your end, Constance. Join us. Fight with the Empire.
As you wish, Your Majesty. I do not deserve to throw my feeble existence away in such a manner.
Already?
Watch this!
Take a breather.
I shall never back down!
I'm losing. That's really bad. And now I die like a knight. Just great.
Not a problem. I've got this.
It's Bernie's time to shine! Sure hope this goes okay. Sure hope this goes okay.
Begin. Begin.
Are you sure?
No matter who they are, all who choose the wrong side in war must be cut down.
The right flank has broken the enemy line.
The left is through as well, Your Majesty.
No, not yet!
Excellent job, both of you. But there is still much work to be done.
I will not sit idly by and allow Garreg Mach to be placed in further danger. I'm not afraid of you!
Not a problem.
Here I go. No mistakes. Everyone, to me. Advance! They must learn.
The enemy is unleashing powerful magic. We can't hold out for long.
The enemy is after the strongholds we captured. They'll be retaken if we don't defend them quickly.
Some parts of the monastery walls appear weak. An armored unit could likely smash through and provide another way in. I've prepared a means to bolster our defenses, albeit temporarily. You need only give the command when the time is right.
Now! Bolster the strongholds!
Anything for Lady...
There, we've created a new path. Now we can reach the strongholds with greater ease.
They've broken through the walls? No! Send reinforcements at once!
I care not for your reasoning. There can be no excuse for war. It's Bernie's time to shine!
It's not over. We need to intercept those reinforcements.
Those are the Knights of...
Begin. The Sky Spirit watches over me.
Not a problem. I've got this.
It's Bernie's time to shine!
Right then. Let us go to it.
There's not a question of leave this to me. There's not a question of can. Only leave this to me.
Saros, you were never gonna stop them that easily.
Not a problem. I've got this.
Begin. The sky.
Time to show how strong you've become.
I must do everything in my power to stop this.
Breather.
I'll take
Retreat
over.
while you still can, Flame!
My turn.
I beg you!
Very well. Stay safe, my brother. Phew! I thought that scary magic would never let up.
Fresh soldiers incoming. Don't worry, we'll handle it.
An ambush from above.
It's Birdie's time to shine. Sure hope.
They are having the advantage, but we can turn it around.
Take that!
Not a problem. I've got this.
Begin. The Sky Spirit watches over me.
Here I go. No mistakes. They must learn.
I think we've handled the
I'll
situation.
take over.
Are you sure? Hey, I actually held my own. Ah, so good.
The enemy's stronghold will be ours.
This stronghold will fall!
For the faith.
I have to defend the monastery, whatever it takes.
Not a problem. Not a problem. I've got this.
The enemy shows no sign of stopping. And if we don't keep an eye on our strongholds, we'll be sure to lose them.
Here I go. No mistakes.
There's not a question of can, only a matter of will. Forward, march! There's not a question of can. Leave this to me.
Right then, let us go to work. You appear to need assistance.
I've got this. Take a breather.
Okay, thanks for the rescue. We owe you.
It is not a problem. We have...
Well, would you...
preparedness for these...
Here it comes! You're done!
No! I have to do better!
Yeah?
Does that mean he's given up?
Yeah?
I will capture this stronghold.
Keep going. We're making progress.
We'll soon control the walls.
We are losing ground. Dig in, all of you! We must hold out, no matter what!
Still fighting! I'll take you all on! Take this!
We have the ground surrounded. Now we just need to fight our way up to the monastery proper.
We can retreat no further! You Empire soldiers will rue the day you took up arms against Garreg Mach!
Not a problem. I've got this.
It's Bernie's time to shine. Sure hope this goes okay. Sure hope this... Wait, me?
I will not ask you your reasons. Not anymore. But I will see your evil punished! I would struggle so. Forgive me, Rhea. I can fight no longer. The rest is up to you.
Worry not, Shez, nor you, Flame. You both did well to hold them back this long. Now come forth, all of you. Protect Garreg Mach from those despicable rebels.
So Lady Rhea has decided to show herself at last.
There's not a question of can, only a matter of will.
Begin. The Sky Spirit watches over me.
So, what should I be doing again? Sure, let's try it. So, what should I be doing again? Sure, let's try it.
I will gladly handle this. Orders received.
I've got this.
My turn?
Stout hearts, everyone.
Victory can only be ours if we strike her down.
I'll fight for Lady Rhea until the end.
Here it comes! You're done!
Ready the heavy weaponry. We can no longer afford the luxury of worrying about collateral damage to the town.
Not a problem. I've got this.
We'll be in serious trouble if they target Her Majesty. We have to take control of those weapons right now.
I'm sorry, Lady Rhea. I can't fight anymore.
Your efforts will not be in vain, Cyril.
Out of the way!
I will send these sinners to meet the goddess!
There's not a question of can. Well, leave this to me.
Here I go. No mistakes. They must learn who they're up against.
Begin. The Sky Spirit watches over...
Not a problem. I've got it. Fire is loaded and ready.
I fight with all...
Perhaps it is time to attack the enemy where it truly hurts.
Now, unleash the fire! Animals! How could you set the town ablaze?
Yeah, not...
I will capture this stronghold.
That's what you get for trying to target Her Majesty like a pack of cowards!
Let's do this! Out of the way!
What do you stand to gain for involving yourself in this?
It's not a mystery. I'm a merc, and she's got the coin to pay me.
Gonna die here! Here it comes! You're done!
I will not permit you to desecrate Garreg Mach for 1 minute further. Is precious to me, and I will not permit you to have it.
You're done!
I yield you the monastery for now, Edelgard. But know this, there will be no forgiveness for your blasphemous actions this day.
No, I don't expect there will be. Take heart, everyone. Garreg Mach has fallen, and victory is ours.
Lady Rhea, are you hurt?
Ah, Catherine, you came.
Not soon enough. Garreg Mach is done for.
It is all right. For now, we must retreat. This path is unknown to the Empire. It will take us out to ALL, the Valley of Torment. From there, we make for Fargus to seek aid.
The Empire attacked from the east, which means at least some of the Alliance's lords must have aligned with them. But those of the Kingdom are devout. We can trust them. I have already sent a messenger ahead requesting reinforcements, and, should the need arise, asylum.
In that case, I'll talk to my parents and ask for their assistance as well. Regardless, we should hurry. We can't let the Empire get ahead of us and send troops onto Kingdom soil. Now, follow me, if you would.
Thank you, Catherine. Let Edelgard have Garreg Mach for now. Let her enjoy this fleeting moment of glee. Because when we return here, Edelgard von Hresvelg will suffer a death beyond her greatest imagining.
To kill is to grow stronger.
I won't let my... Yeah.
What a fascinating power.
Not that there's any point in me getting stronger.
Hey, anything that makes me stronger.
I must make the most of this ability.
Garreg Mach, you remain ever as resplendent as the day I left you.
The place cannot be so dear to your heart that it requires inferior poetry for an introduction.
Inferior? I will have you know that line comes from one of my favorite operas. However, I concede I may have gotten carried away, what with my head still swimming from battle.
Hey, I know exactly what you mean. Something about Garreg Mach is just special. And our victory here is gonna have a huge impact on the war, right?
Yes, this should be enough to lure some of the more indecisive nobles into our camp. I only wish I could vanquish the guilt I feel for turning on the church like this. Still, it was my decision to fight by 80's side, and I stand by it to the end.
I see. In that case, proceed as planned. Deploy the pursuit units immediately.
At once, Your Majesty.
So, Rhea and the others escaped with the help of a great white beast, did they?
Almost as if the Immaculate One that saved St. Seros has returned from the mists of legend. Although, it's a bit unnerving the way it sprung out of nowhere.
I knew we shouldn't have messed with Lady Rhea. She can be so scary. I'm just going to go back to my room and stay there until forever, okay? Okay.
Do as you like, Bernadetta. But realize your father will be arriving in Garreg Mach soon. This is the seat of the Church of Seiros, and as bishop, his place is here.
Really? In that case, I think I'll just forget about the monastery and go with you.
Good. Just be aware we may be marching for the kingdom next.
The kingdom? I possess no love for the cold, but I will try to grin as I am bearing it. Point at the path to your foes, and I will be hunting them to their final breath.
Don't get ahead of yourself, Petra. Whether we capture or kill will depend on the foe. Now then, enough wasting time. We need to find Rhea, and we need her alive.
"2 years ago, I never would have imagined we'd be fighting a war like this.
You say fighting, but I think you mean instigating. Let's be fully clear about our role in all of this. Still, this is a positive turn of events for you, yes?
How do you mean?
When a war breaks out, every mercenary in the land starts crawling out of the woodwork. And those associates you happen to be working with should be tough enough to take on you-know-who.
They're not just associates. They didn't have to trust a down-and-out mercenary like me, but they did anyway. And that makes them friends. Still, you're probably right. This will be a great chance to drive Geralt's mercenaries out into the open.
And then you can give them their just desserts or die trying.
Could have done without that last part, thanks.
Relax, relax. You know I'm on your side. Our destinies are forever intertwined.
Listen up, boy. You're not going to believe this.
Judith, do you think you could ease up on the whole boy thing? I'm your fearless leader now, remember? But sure, tell me what happened.
You might want to take a seat for this. Garreg Mach Monastery has fallen. Not even the great knights of Seiros could stop the invaders' overwhelming numbers.
Wait, what? That's not possible. They should still be days away from the monastery. How did they manage to deliver an army of that size to the gates of Garreg Mach so quickly? Unless... this can't be happening. Did Count Gloucester turn? And Acheron too?
I'm afraid both houses fly Imperial colors now. House Phlegethon yielded the north side of the Great Bridge of Myrden, and Gloucester waved them right on through.
Those filthy liars! When I warned them the Empire was raising an army, they couldn't stop puffing their chests and crowing about how they'd hold the border. But it looks like the Empire had already gotten to them. This is all my fault for not keeping my ear to the ground.
I'm afraid that wouldn't have helped, fearless leader. All the dirty dealings were handled via letter.
But now I've lost the initiative, and against Edelgard no less. She can come at the Alliance with gloves off now. This is a real problem. What is it?
Sir, we have an unexpected guest. It's, Lord Holst of House Goneril.
Holst? What's the strongest man in Leicester doing at my door? Besides thinking about battering it down, I mean.
You can ask him yourself, sir. He is present.
Apologies for dropping by without warning, my lord. I just happened to be near Deirdre when word reached me about Garreg Mach.
I didn't realize you were in our neck of the woods, Holst, but please, come make yourself at home. As fate would have it, I was just pulling my hair out over the exact same problem. Can you believe that Count Gloucester? He turned on us like it was nothing. If I don't handle this situation with the Empire delicately, it will fracture the Alliance. If If you have any sage advice, now would be a great time for it. Or muscle. I'll take muscle if that's what I can get.
I came here to help however I can. We must work together to keep Leicester safe, and more importantly, free.
Garreg Mach has fallen to the Empire, Your Majesty.
I did not expect it would last long. Is Lady Rhea safe?
Yes. She escaped, and is on her way here with a small force.
I see.
This won't be like granting asylum to your standard refugee. If we take the Archbishop in, it will be tantamount to declaring war on the very Empire. Is that a risk you're willing to accept, Your Majesty?
It is. We have already thoroughly discussed the matter with the Kingdom's lords. Even if I refrain from deciding publicly one way or the other, the Empire will still insist that we hand Lady Rhea over. The Kingdom's people and government are too frail to stand without the Holy Church's support. I agree with her ultimate goal, but such a situation calls for gradual reform over time. The Emperor's desire to tear it up rapidly will not do.
Then it is a good thing we've prepared for such contingencies. I will start by sending a party to ALL to welcome our new guests.
Thank you. I would go myself if I could, but I'm needed here to prepare for the war. For now, send messengers to Counts Galatea and Karen, imploring them to muster troops for our defense. Oh, and send for House Fraldarius as well. Let's make sure our new Duke earns his title.
Grave news, Your Majesty.
What is it now?
Count Ro has declared fealty to the Empire and is marshalling his troops as we speak. Also, one of his bannermen, Lord Lenato, is moving to hunt down and slay the Archbishop.
We have long held our suspicions about House Ro, but I never expected their actions to plunge us into war.
And after all the discussions we've had to prevent exactly this, he must believe his reason is just.
Very well, then. Our plans have changed. I will go and meet with Lady Rhea personally, and House Fraldarius will serve as my guard. Inform Galatea and Karen. They are to gather their troops in Erebus and Geraint lands.
Lord Lenato was once a faithful servant to the crown. Will you now see him executed?
I have no mercy for traitors, no matter their pasts. On the contrary, I have an obligation to protect the kingdom from his kind. We've struggled long to attain this peace. I will not permit the Empire to crush it beneath their foot now.
Scarlet Blaze. Skirmish in the fog. The Empire captures Garreg Mach, and when the lords of Fargus and Leicester declare their allegiances to the Central Church, they incur Edelgard's ire. She sends one army to the Alliance under the command of her war minister, Count Berglies, and leads a second herself to the kingdom's Castle Gaspar, the bastion of Northern Ro.
Lady Edelgard, we have received an urgent message from Count Ro. Apparently, he has taken up arms against the kingdom.
What is he thinking? He was supposed to join his troops with ours so we could use our combined strength to strong-arm more of their neighbors into declaring fealty for us. What use is a plan if the man won't follow it?
It also seems that Lord Lenato, one of Ro's castled bannermen, has gone so far as to mount a one-man crusade against the Archbishop. He has long held deep enmity for Lady Rhea, and likely leapt into action at news of Garreg Mach's fall.
I should have suspected he would lack self-control when it came to his vengeance. Naturally, the kingdom mobilized troops in response, and now move to strike Lonato down as we speak.
So, where does this put us? Can we get reinforcements to him in time?
You want to save the man, Your Majesty? If I may, we would march all that way for what, exactly?
Imagine the consequences of leaving him to die. We need our vassals to believe the Empire will always come to their aid. Always.
Of course, Your Majesty. I will make the arrangements straight away. The region northeast of Castle Gaspar is shrouded in deep fog this time of year. That likely accounts for why they are currently only engaging in minor skirmishes. Which means we still have time to intervene.
Good. Now make our plans known to the others. I'm counting on you, Hubert.
At once, Your Majesty.
All of this makes me even more concerned about the situation in Leicester. Nothing has impeded Minister Bergley's march east, has it?
It has not. In fact, Count Gloucester has given him leave to garrison our troops there. I hear he has begun turning the screws on House Ordelia, and any other lords who have yet to make their allegiances clear. On the other hand, the Alliance's more powerful houses have united in their condemnation of Count Gloucester's actions. The Minister may soon face a battle with Houses Regan and Goneril, if not others.
I can't picture a battle the Minister wouldn't win most handily. Still, the Alliance's new leader, Claude, is an unknown quantity. We can't risk underestimating his skill.
Quite right. One can never be too cautious.
Do you have a moment?
What do you think? How tiresome.
Ahem.
Nuh-uh.
On another matter.
What is it? Another thing.
Hey!
Care to make yourself useful? We all must do our fair share. Well, good day to you.
You sure?
Hello there.
Well, hi. Oh. Excuse me. Actually...
Monica, why are you just standing there?
I was waiting for you. You were speaking with Her Majesty, yes?
Yep, just going over some strategy. Why? Did you need me for something?
No, not exactly. So, what did Her Majesty say?
Well, she wanted to get my opinion on how best to utilize our mercenaries, since they all use different weapons. We're gonna be fighting some upcoming battles on terrain that'll make it harder to use lances, so we were trying to figure out how to deal with that.
And you didn't speak of anything else?
Well, yeah, but it probably wouldn't interest you. Mercenary stuff, you know?
That's not quite what I meant. There was cake for everyone, was there not? And I'm pretty certain there were fresh flowers throughout the room. Did you not see them?
Oh yeah, that cake was great. Did you want a piece? Flowers, though. I think maybe there were some little white ones.
Ugh, I have no interest in your opinion. I want to know what Her Majesty thought of them.
Oh, I don't know. She probably said something nice, but I wasn't really paying attention.
You weren't? Ugh. Never mind. I suppose I will have to ask her myself. I just want to know what Her Majesty genuinely thought. You were summoned by Her Majesty and granted the honor of giving her counsel. Then, she graciously offered you cake. And you didn't even have the decency to watch her eat it? Honestly, what is wrong with you?
Sorry if I let you down somehow. I don't think I really get what the big deal is, though. Want me to go ask her right now?
No, please don't. If Her Majesty learns I was prying about such things... I do not want to bother her with these trivialities. Forget I said anything.
I see what's going on here. The cake and flowers were your doing, weren't they? That's why you were asking me about how Edelgard reacted.
Yes, okay? Just please, not another word of this.
Alright, I get it. Well, not really, but...
I beg you, forget this ever happened. The situation is far more complicated than you realize.
Got a second?
Excuse me. What do you think? I have agreement. Yes, let us get these horses on the road. Then I am accompanying you. It is so wide and open here. We are not having grasslands like this in Brigid. Sometimes, a hunt will last for days. I have to be sleeping in trees or between rocks. Wonderful. I read books before coming to Fódlan. I wanted to be preparing, but it was still a thing of difficulty. Wonderful. We should be training here in secret. Then we will return stronger and give our friends much surprise. I have agreement. The mark on my face? It is a prayer to the spirits. The fabric has much lightness, so I can avoid enemy attacks. I am not needing thick armor. Braiding my hair like this is challenging, but I find it an enjoyable time. You look well. No! You look well. Ah. The fabric has much lightness. You have my thanks. The mark on my face? We must speak. Wonderful. You look well. Hello. Yes? The mark on my face? That has much difficulty. Yes? Ugh. You look well. You look well. This brought great enjoyment. We should do it again.
Ah, fiery as ever. What an inspiring sight.
Oh, hey, Ferdinand. Do you think so? The way I see it, a mercenary who doesn't train every day probably won't stay a merc for long.
I cannot dispute your logic. Though, I must say, you never did strike me as a typical mercenary. And your upward trajectory has proven me right. To go from nothing to a commander rivaling even the finest of nobles as quickly as you have is astounding. You are the most intriguing man.
Intriguing? Is that supposed to be a compliment? I've just made a habit of giving my all.
Your all, you say?
Something wrong?
To the contrary, I find your attitude inspirational. We are birds of a feather, you and I. Every task I undertake must also be done to utmost perfection. Polishing my armor? It shall have a mirror sheen. Cooking a meal? Let not even a single ingredient go to waste. True nobility means surmounting any challenge before you with no less than every fiber of your being.
That's taking it a little far, don't you think? Maybe you're not wasting food, but what about your time and energy? And I'm not any sort of noble, you know.
I am aghast. Are you suggesting that devoting myself fully to every endeavor is wasteful?
I mean, yeah. If you put your all into every little thing, you'll run out of stamina right when you need it most. You're like the knight in that proverb, the one who spends all day building a fence around his Pegasus, only for it to fly away.
Valuable advice for a Pegasus, perhaps, but I am no beast. I am Ferdinand von Ayer.
I know that you're different, I do. But everyone needs to take it easy sometimes. If you always keep your bowstring taut, it's just gonna snap when you actually need to fire.
I assure you I am no bowstring either, but I take your point. However, there is no cause for concern. As I have told you on multiple occasions, I am Ferdinand von Ayer. Whether I am resting, enjoying leisurely pursuits, or simply in contemplation, I always apply all my energy to the task at hand. At work or at rest, I will forever give it my all.
Seriously? What's full-on resting even look like?
Excuse me. May I ask for your ear?
Sure thing. What's on your mind?
I have the desire to be learning more about mercenaries. It is a subject of much fascination to me.
Sure, I guess. But I think you've heard most of the exciting bits by now.
Nonsense. Each word you speak is full of excitement. Please give me more illumination. For example, are you receiving payment for your work here?
Sure, me and Edelgard have a contract. Lucrative one too, as these things go. Guess the boss thinks pretty highly of me.
You said money was of importance for people who sell their swords. But what if an enemy offered a bigger payment? Would you be taking it?
kidding? I'd tell them to get lost before they could finish the offer. But there are plenty of mercs who wouldn't. Gold sings loudest, you know? Still, if an enemy can outbid your current employer, it means they've got a good shot at winning. And nobody who enjoys breathing wants to wind up on the losing side.
So in Fódlan, one must try to be allies with the side that has more richness?
See, that's the thing. Trust is its own currency too. I mean, let's say someone shows up with a pile of gold and asks you to switch sides. Tempting, right? But you gotta be careful. You could take them up on their offer, only to learn that the money was just bait, and the guy actually wants you dead. And to make things worse, the honest employer you just stabbed in the back now knows you're as reliable as a three-legged horse. Point is, integrity means more to a mercenary than money. Probably should have led with that, actually.
I have understanding. Trust is of importance to everyone, but that has even more truth for a seller of swords.
You got it. Oh, and trust me, folks who hire for the best jobs make sure to know everything about you before extending the offer. But there's a flip side to that coin. If you're the type of employer who likes to leave mercs in the lurch, you better believe that word will get around. Hard enough to stay alive without that nonsense.
That is a thing we all share in common. We wish to keep breathing, as you said. And what if I was offering a job? We are on the same side. Would that be betrayal? Brigid is a land of richness. We can offer much in exchange for the selling of your sword.
Sounds tempting, but nah, I can't. I've got to see my current contract through first. Also, didn't we just get done discussing how terrible it is to abandon a job before it's done?
I knew you would be declining. You are the model of a mercenary.
Wait, what?
Bernadetta, is that a letter from your mother?
Huh? Oh, Lady Edelgard! Yes, she wrote me from the capital. Wait, how did you know that? Are you screening my mail? Spying on my correspondence?
Bernadetta, is there anyone else who would write you?
Of course there is! There's, that guy? Wait, I don't have any friends. I don't even have any family. I don't have anybody! Poor Bernie's all alone in this cold, cruel world.
Easy, Bernadetta. You have plenty of friends. They simply don't need to write to you because you're fighting in the same army.
Wait, really? Well, that's a relief.
Also, how can you claim to have no family when your mother writes you regularly? That's certainly more than I can say.
Oh, right. I forgot about your, parent situation. Guess I shouldn't be complaining, huh?
It's fine. Just be thankful that your mother is in good health. And make sure to write back so she doesn't worry.
I always do. Pages and pages.
That reminds me, have you heard from your father? I'm sure he had much adjusting to do after I installed him in Garreg Mach as the head of the Southern Church.
Nothing from him, but my mother keeps me up to date in her letters. She has his attendance and her regular reports. The last update was something like, "Your father is so scared of the Central Church's assassins, he's locked himself away up in the third-story reception hall. They have to drag him out kicking and screaming whenever it's time to deal with clerical affairs."
I'm certain I heard a similar tale when another noble first relocated to Garreg Mach.
Really? Huh. Oh, But the locking himself in his room part sure sounds a lot like me, doesn't it?
Yes, although you've come a long way from the reclusive, shy girl you used to be. Back at the Officers' Academy, you used to take your shunning of people to something of an extreme.
Do you really think I'm that different now? It's hard for me to tell. Maybe knowing that my father has started hiding from the world helps, though. Now I don't have to stay inside to avoid seeing him, you know?
One might say your curse has been lifted. Just like mine.
Wait, hang on. What's your curse?
Nothing. Please ignore what I said.
Oh, come on! You can't leave me in suspense like this!
Hey there. Need something? Is this it? Is this it? See you around.
Excuse me.
Right on.
Thank you very much.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army. Everything has its use.
Wait up.
Nothing to report. Greetings, friend.
Greetings. Welcome.
Well, well. Hello, you. We have some truly capable. We have some truly capable people here. Come back soon, all right?
Well met.
Let's chat.
Right on.
Actually...
That's not good.
Hey!
You sure?
Oh, yay!
Over here. Please, listen.
Which battle do you wish to reflect on? I'll continue gathering records of your battles.
Well, how'd it go? Any result's a good result.
Damn. Right.
Which battlefield are you headed to?
Let's earn our keep.
I will find a weakness in the enemy.
United, we are unbeatable!
It's Birdie's time to shine! Sure hope this goes okay.
Begin. The Sky Spirit watches over me.
Here I go. No mistakes. They must learn.
The enemy's stronghold will be ours.
I'm bringing it down.
Don't mind if I do.
Yeah? What?
It's Birdie's time to shine! Sure hope this goes okay.
Lend me your strength!
Let's work together.
rigid. I find...
Still improving. Yeah, not...
Since you're doing so well, maybe it's okay for me to take it easy a little bit?
Out of the way! You're done! Time to make a name for ourselves.
Here I go. No mistake. They must learn who they're up against.
Begin. The sky... I have finished with great success. The enemy's stronghold will be ours.
Bringing it down.
I won't ever forget your kindness.
Resistance is futile.
We'll be in a good position if we can capture this stronghold.
It's Birdie's time to shine! Sure hope this goes okay.
Not a problem.
I've got this.
Begin. The skies... I'm swapping in.
My accomplishments won't mean a thing if I'm not still standing when the battle's over.
You're worth 1,000 soldiers.
Resistance is futile.
Hold up. What is the next order?
Bring it down!
Shall we begin our attack?
Here I go. No mistakes. They must learn who they're up against.
I'm dragging the others down.
What's next? Not a problem.
Can't let it end like this.
Tell me somebody saw that!
Capture the feisty ones. They're worth more alive. Let's seal the deal.
Not a problem. I've got this.
It's Birdie's time to shine! Sure hope...
Resistance is futile.
Position secure.
Take a breather.
Each battle, a victory.
Gotta keep up with you.
Not even close. Looking good.
Luck was on our side today.
A new power.
So, what did you want to talk about, Hubert?
I thought we might discuss you, actually. You wish to know more about those eldritch powers of yours, yes?
Oh, right. Edelgard said I might have a chance to get to the bottom of that. Kinda figured she'd forgotten, since it's been 2 years now.
Pray accept my apology on her behalf. It has been more trying to find answers than we originally expected. With Lord Arundel lost to the winds, it has been a trial combing through what little evidence he left behind. And of course, we are undertaking all of this in the midst of painstaking preparations for war.
Lord Arundel is the guy who could shapeshift like Tomas, right? The one who escaped?
Correct. However, we have recently learned that he goes by another name. Tallis.
Did you figure out if my powers are the same as his? And what are my powers anyway? Not some kind of curse, I hope.
A fine question. I think it is safe to assume that you possess some form of magic. However, it is not the same ilk as the white and black magic we are familiar with. Yours is, shall we say, dark magic. Heathen craft that is structured differently from conventional spells.
Ah.
You are familiar with those who slither in the dark, yes? People like Tomas, Kranya, and Tallis. We believe they possess the same power as you.
No, I'm not like them at all.
Still, what you think does not matter in the end, because my mind is already made up.
So what? Are you gonna banish me someplace far away because I'm too dangerous? It's fine if you do. I'm used to being cut loose. That's just how life as a sellsword goes.
Do not be absurd. If we were done with you, we would kill you, not banish you. Fortunately, you are exceedingly talented, and Her Majesty trusts you implicitly. The way I see it, we stand to profit best by keeping you in our service.
So you trust me too? Thanks, I guess.
But now we have a more important question to answer. Namely, how you came by your powers.
I thought I heard someone talking in here.
We were just finishing up. Do you have business with our mercenary friend, Your Majesty?
I do. And I suspect it's related to what you were just talking about.
Then I will leave you to it. Pray excuse me.
You should see the look on your face. Did Hubert threaten you? Don't let it get to you. Yes, he's quite good at that kind of thing, but it comes from a place of caution.
I wish that was all that was bothering me.
I want to transform the world into a place where no one has to feel trapped by where they came from. When I am done, it won't matter where you are born, whose blood you have, or what powers course through you. Everyone will be treated as equals. That's what we're fighting for, and that is what this war is going to achieve. So believe me when I say this, I don't care who you are. I only care about what you have done and what you have yet to do.
Well, thanks, Edelgard. I feel a little better now.